Well, happy Friday to everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Again, happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it. We made it. Listen, welcome to Hot Topics with Chef Don Don, episode 7. I'm glad to have y'all here. Y'all a little bit thick this morning. Y'all a little bit thick this morning. But I want to know how y'all like that poll. How y'all like that poll? How y'all like that poll? A little messy, ain't it? A little messy, ain't it? But what's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is doing well. Again, happy Friday to you all. Make sure that when you come in here that you hit that like button, please. Please hit that like button, push us up in the algorithm so that people will know that we're live. Okay, so that people will know that we're live. We 28 thick, we 28 thick. Come on, come on, come on. We here to have a good time today. And we got some serious topics to talk about, but we also gonna have a key today, okay? Listen, but to everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your boy Chef Don Don, and we here, we here. I don't know which one of these lights, y'all. Okay, I think it's this one. All right. Again, I hope that you all are doing well. You know, welcome again. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed. Make sure you bang that notification bell so you don't miss no time that we go live, okay? But you really don't want to miss any of our weekly hot topic episodes, okay? Now, this is just a rundown of typically what has happened in the news this week, but also maybe some things that we may not have talked about or may not have elaborated on. We are going to do that on this particular live, okay? But again, hello to everyone. Make sure you get your goalies, get your 10% off on your goalies. Make sure you also listen if you would like to show some love to the channel. You can. It is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It is Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. But listen, if you guys would like to do that, you can do that down below as well. Hold on. Okay. So please, 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 again, make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. All right. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Make sure you subscribe. Listen, to all the Don Dons, I appreciate y'all for being here, but I got to speak to everybody because, I got some manners. I got manners. I got manners. I got manners. What's going on, everybody? Miss Veronica, she said that survey was messy, but I'm here for it. Well, listen, we love a little mess, don't it? We love a little mess. We love a little mess. What's going on, Simply Elegant One? Yes. What's going on, too? Feisty. What's going on, Miss Veronica, Miss P, and two Ross? I know that's right. Oh, my bad. The big best my burger. I think I just said the best my burger, but it's the big best my burger. What y'all think is up in there? Oh, and Wanda needs to be locked up, honey, locked up, and throw the keys away, please. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Sharice, what's up? Yes, let everybody know. Hit that like button as they come on in here. What's going on? I say Bigfoot meat. Oh my God, not Bigfoot meat. Pig ears, hog head cheese, fried okras, pig brain. Oh, not pig brains. Oh, possible drizzle. Oh my God. No, man. What's going on, Jamie? Krista, what's going on? What's going on? Happy birthday to your granddaughter. Happy birthday. Because I know you got, baby, your March is full, but happy birthday to your granddaughter. What's going on, every? I need some cheering up today. My spirit is not in the best place right now. Well, Brittany, we are sending you great vibes, okay? Prayers that your spirit gets better. Listen, whatever it is, I hope and pray that it gets better. Now, I think this is the perfect time to go ahead and do this right now. Since you said that, this is a perfect time to do this. Let me remove this banner. Listen, today, it's a real thing to have affirmations to literally help you make it through the day because people really don't understand what you go through every day, right? And even though sometimes we talk to people every day, we still don't get an opportunity to express the way that we actually feel. So I have to let you guys know yesterday I was in a great deal of pain and I still am. But guess what? We gonna keep on pushing because listen, God is still good. We are still here. We're still in the land of the living. We do have something to be grateful for, right? But have to affirm certain things. And so one that I chose to pull today is that I am powerful, I am strong, I'm getting better and better every day. All I need is within me right now. All right. It is time to prioritize my rest and my peace. It is time to prioritize my health and my loved ones. And it is time to prioritize me and all that I am. So it may seem a little corny to y'all, but this is really something that really pushed me today. It really pushed me today. I wanted to put this up. Hopefully this blesses you, Brittany, and put you in a place where you have a better day. You know what I mean? So again, these are some things that we must affirm daily. I'm going to read it one more time. I am powerful. I am strong. I am getting better and better every day. All I need is within me right now. It is time to prioritize my rest, my peace. It is time to prioritize my health and my loved ones. And it is time to prioritize me and all that I am. And the way that I look at that when it says loved ones is the people around you that love you, whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be whatever it may be, whoever those loved ones are, we gotta always prioritize, but prioritize ourselves first. So I just wanted to start off this live with that. And I hope that this helps someone. I really do. I really do. Okay, I'm going to finish speaking to everybody. Hold on one second. Okay, let me get back on screen and I'm going to finish speaking. Listen, when the more that I said that, the better I felt. The better I felt. So I felt that thing. I felt that thing. I felt that thing. Okay, let me see. I Natty, what's going on? What's going on? I Natty, Louisiana chick. What's up with it? What's going on, Mia? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Did y'all take the poll? Y'all better make sure y'all take the poll because I'm fixing to check the results here in just a minute. And then I got something to show y'all. Right there was what's going on, Shar? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, you have caught alive. You have caught alive from the beginning. What's going on, Shirley? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, we making it, Kristen. We making it. We making it this morning. Like I said, in a lot of pain, but we pushing. We pushing. We gonna push through. What's going on, Bevy? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, 26 people, but only 18 votes. Oh, let me see how many votes we got on the poll. We got 24 votes. Y'all vote. It's fun. It's fun. Why not participate in a fun vote? There's 33 people in here. Can I get at least 30 votes? Come on, man. You may have to go out and come back in to see that again. But come on, man. We having fun. It's Friday. It's Friday. We in the land of the living. I appreciate one thing I love about my mods. Okay, one thing I love about my mods is they make sure that everybody that come in here they feel at home. They speak to everybody. So shout out to the mods for y'all's great work. Veronica, Too Feisty, Simply Elegant One. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Chef, what are you using on your skin? It is glowing. So I actually only use one product. Well, I take that back. I'm not just using one product. However, I wash my face daily with African non-scented soap. I don't typically get the scented where they have like the mango, the passion fruit, and different stuff like that. I just use this one bar of African soap and clean my face really good. And then I do have a facial serum that I use from um It's made by some Africans, and that's literally all I use. That's literally all I use. But yeah, I try to take care of my skin no matter how I'm feeling. Okay, that is one of the things. One time I had been I had been admitted into the hospital, and child 2 to 3 days without doing something to my face was long enough. Child, the nurse come in there, the doctor come in there, and they like, "What's on your face?" And I'm like, "I'm cleaning my face. We ain't got time to be." One thing about it is, if I leave up out of here, one thing they gonna be able to say is I had some good skin. Okay, so with that being said, let's make sure it's right. But yeah, they used to say all the time, like we have never seen anyone do that. But okay, so yeah, that's all I use. Um, I don't get why the poll is messy. What I miss. You got to figure out what's in a big breast burger. What you think is in the big breast burger? Uh, eh, what's going on, Terry? What's going on? What's going on? Right on time. Okay, so this is y'all's response to the affirmation. Okay, I'm glad that y'all love that. I'm glad that y'all love that. I'm trying to bring y'all an affirmation every time I go live. It's important to affirm things. So again, let's stand in it firm and make it do what it do. Okay. Words are powerful. Absolutely. 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 You got to be careful what you speak. Love it. I am claiming joy, peace, and victory over everyone in the building today. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Uh, yes, indeed. Thank you, Chef. You are truly an amazing human being. May God continue to bless you and your child. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. I love others and I love hearts. So I like people to see people doing well. I do. I do. Miss Major, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are still sending prayers to you. If you don't know nothing else, this family will pray for you, lift you up, encourage you, and cheer you on. Listen, listen. Yes, hey to everyone that is coming in. I voted. Yeah. Okay, we getting ready to get into it in just a second here because we got a lot to talk about. But what's going on, Moon Rating? What's going on, everybody just coming in? If I don't get a chance to put your comment up, I still love you. I still love you. I'm still trying to speak. Yolanda, what's going on? What's going on? Uh, yeah. Chef, can I come up and tell the people? Yeah, you can. You can. I actually let you do that. Vernita, what's going on? What's going on? Donald Davis, Chef Don Don, very nice YouTube chat. Keep your ratings going up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Um, I received my order yesterday and I love it. Good, Teresa. Good, good, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Listen, it's some stuff on there. It's a not some nice stuff on there. I still got to add a couple of things, but it's some nice stuff on there. It's most definitely some nice stuff on there. Listen, y'all, this link is only for two feisty because then after this little kiki, okay, we got to get into the show. We got to get into the show. So this link is only for two feisty. Okay. Thank you, Donald Davis. I appreciate that. Okay, let's look at this. It's 41 people in here. We got 31 or 44 people in here. We got 31 votes. What do you think is in a big Bessemer burger? Okay. What do you think is in a big Bessemer burger? Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is letting God be true quickly.
Oh my God.
And if it ain't quick, make it quick. Good morning,
So,
Chef. Good morning, First Lady. Simply Elegant One.
good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Or good
I,
afternoon. This afternoon at this point. It's
yes,
afternoon. It's
afternoon.
afternoon.
It's afternoon for me. But I hope if your day isn't going well, by the time this live is over, it's gonna bless you, help heal your spirit, and put you in a positive and good mood. Um, y'all, I ain't even gonna say that lady need to be arrested. Y'all know that lady need to be arrested. But what were the results, Chef? What were the results?
Well, it looks like hold on, let me refresh just in case some other people decided that they wanted to participate. Let's see. Okay, see
LSD,
we We
Did you
have
take the
44
poll,
we
LSB?
we have 44 people in the chat, okay? Or 45 right now at this, well, maybe not. Yeah, we got 45 in here, right? And so we have 33 votes. And 64% of the people said that they think smoked possum tails are
Mm.
included in this Big Bessemer burger.
Yes,
Uh
tender. Yes.
18 18% said shrimp and coon nuts, okay? All
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
15% said ground beef and bacon, baby. Ground beef and bacon,
Chewy.
baby.
Yes.
And then 3% said ground beef and lettuce. So y'all mean to tell me that y'all don't think it's a regular burger
Three
at all?
percent of people got too much
Mm-mm.
hope. They they are steadfast and strong in their faith.
But don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't
Well,
eat.
I am happy to report the ingredients in what they are referring to as the Big Belsma burger. Okay.
Ooh, wait,
It
wait. Y'all gotta brace yourself, okay?
Yes, please. If
Please.
you drive and pull over, I'm not gonna be responsible for any of that. Everybody signed a non-disclosure before they came in here. We would not be held responsible over on the chef's channel. I'm just letting y'all know.
We're not responsible. We're not
Pull
responsible.
over, whatever. If you drinking and eating, go ahead and swallow what's in your mouth and your throat. I don't
Actually,
want no issues.
before you go in, can y'all drop a burger emoji in the chat?
Yes, we need a burger.
Drop a burger emoji in the chat. Drop a burger emoji in the chat, okay?
One time for
Now,
the Big Belsma.
one thing y'all find out about me is I absolutely hate the word hamburger.
Big Belsma.
Okay, I hate that word. See, I
Yes.
like when y'all. Oh, I love when y'all
Yes,
be
Terry T,
interactive in
baby.
the chat.
Yes, Moon
Yes,
Radiant.
yes,
Come on,
yes.
Shaw. One time for the Big Belsma. Come on, Saint Marquise.
I know that's right. Say Marquise, Veronica. Yes, yes.
Yes,
Now
yes.
Shirley put a cake in here. Shirley, not a cake, a burger.
Come on, Bevy. Come on, Bevy. For the Big Belsma.
Come on, Katrina. Come on, Yolanda. I know that's right. Y'all better drop them burgers.
The
Drop
Big
them burgers.
Belsma.
Look at our name.
My sister said you got on my uncle oil on your skin, and that's why it looks so good. Don't pause.
Well, I really appreciate you for the super sticker. I know what you're
That's why you
trying to
look
do.
so good. You lubed up with that
Mm-mm. We not going to get into them dingleberry. Your dingleberry having uncle over there.
We're
We
not
not gonna
doing
do
that.
that.
We're not doing that
We
today. We're
we
not slandering my uncle on this Friday. We're
okay.
not
Well
doing
then,
this.
well, listen. I appreciate the super chat, but yeah, no.
Thank you, Shar. Shout out to the Big Besma. Can I tell the people?
Yes, we ready. We ready.
So the Big Besma involves a bun. I'm not really sure what kind of bread it is, but there is a bun, a top and a bottom. There's also a patty. Not necessarily sure what meat protein is in that patty. We're gonna assume ground beef. We're gonna assume ground beef. There's sauteed scrimps. I'm sure she used her all-purpose seasoning on the scrimps. There is some bacon involved. There is bacon. Um, sauteed hot dogs. Sauteed hot dogs. Cabbage. There's some cabbage in there. Some cabbage. And I don't mean coleslaw. No, I mean just cabbage, some fried cabbage, cooked cabbage involved. Um I saw what appeared to be mushrooms, some saute
That's
mushrooms.
what it appeared to be.
That's what it appeared to be. Thank you. Some saute mushrooms and some picante sauce.
The
There
chunky
was,
guy.
yeah, the chunky picante. The chunky picante as well was involved in it, and it was placed on a platter next to a bed of fresh spinach.
Boys, y'all. Oh
Better
my
fresh
God. Y'all taking me
spinach.
there.
Fresh spinach is on the plate. No dressing, no like nothing, no
Well,
oil or nothing,
but
just
you have to let the people know
dry.
that she actually did spell out Big Bess.
Big Besma.
No,
Yes. Oh
it didn't say
no, it's
Big
Big
Best month.
Bess. It was
It
Big
said Big
Bess.
Best
Oh,
on
okay.
the left side of the plate.
On yeah,
Okay,
it was on the left, and then the
with
burger,
a with a
was in the middle,
drawn
and
with
then
a
on the
little
right
$1,000.
was the spinach. It did look like a chunky Thousand Island. It did. One second, let me grab this phone.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. A little $1,000. I know you lying. Well, let me prove to you that I ain't lying to you.
I wouldn't lie to y'all. Y'all, I love
Uh,
y'all. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I know I kiki and clown and troll just a little bit, but I'm always gonna let God be true quickly. I would not lie to y'all about this.
well, let me help you out with a little Big Bessemer burger since y'all.
Jamie, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do it. I promise y'all I didn't do it. See, Chef is about to prove to y'all that I would not lie to y'all about this. It's not. I be clowning y'all, but I wouldn't lie to y'all. I would not.
It got shrimps. It got well enough, Miss Wonder up in here today, baby. Yes, come on, get y'all one of these big Bessemer burgers. Yes, that part. Period, boo.
That looked like a whole grain situation. That bread look a little whole grain. Cause I feel like I see some nuts and seeds on top of that bun.
Oh God.
Not LTV. You just got here, LTV Productions. You just got here. Not a United Nations best burger. You just got here. You ain't need to you ain't even wiped your feet yet or hung up your coat. Barely through the door. My God.
It sounds like y'all a little image and
That needs to
sound
be
like
called the Big BM burger.
bowel movement burger. Yeah, absolutely. A bowel movement burger, absolutely, because that's exactly what it's gonna give you.
Chef, it's the sauteed hot dogs for me. It's the sauteed hot dogs for me. That's what it is for me.
Oh, it's the big franks. It ain't even the sausage, baby. It's the big franks.
It's the y'all know y'all throwing one of the birthday parties for the kids. You like, child, I about to be buying these expensive hot dogs, about to get this cheap pack that's on sale.
Oh, she got the
And she
jumbo.
done took it and she done chopped that thing up real nice and cut it on the
Oh,
fire so that it's slanted. And she threw it in that pan and boop, 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 with the pan, a little all purple, put a little char on it, like she frying bologna. That's what she did.
okay, can you give the ingredients one more time to this burger?
So it's a bun. I think we kind of decided just now that it may be like a whole grain bun because I think I saw like seeds, or maybe it's just the terrible lighting and that bad Wi-Fi. But it's definitely a bun involved. There's also a patty. We have assumed the patty is ground beef. It could be panda. Am I back?
You back, you back, you
Okay.
back.
It could be ground beef, but it could also be panda. Not sure. But there's a patty involved with some form of ground protein. There's also a sauteed shrimp or two or five on that burger. The big ones, not the small ones. The big shrimp. Um, there's also bacon for those of you that like a little oink in your diet. There's also some bacon involved.
Might as well add some
Sauteed.
tilapia.
You might as well right there on the bun.
Mm.
Um, there's also a sauteed hot dog for those of you who like hot dogs. I'm sure quite a few of you enjoy hot dogs.
She
So
said moose meat.
It could be moose meat. It could be. I'm just not necessarily sure what that patty is made of. It's definitely a
Oh,
ground
not supposed to
protein.
be.
It's definitely a ground, whatever it is, it's ground up and fried up. So those two things happen within the slaughtering and the burger. Um, there appears to be mushrooms. I'm not necessarily sure. The lighting is so terrible in that room. But there looks like there were mushrooms being sauteed. There's also cabbage involved. Cabbage. Fried cabbage also on that burger. And picante sauce, like a chunky picante. I know quite a few of you enjoy picante, so maybe the big best is it appeals to you. And that is laid on a platter next to a fresh plate of fresh baby spinach. No dressing, anything, just dry fresh spinach. And for garnish, we also have Big Bess written in chunky thousand island.
$1,000.
Chunky thousand island.
Thank you so much for that recipe. We really appreciate it.
I want you to try it and tell me how you and your loved
No,
ones enjoyed it.
no.
Okay?
I
Y'all
don't
don't want
don't
to
do
let
my
God
don
be true.
dons like that. Don't do my
Y'all
don
don't.
dons like that.
No, we're not letting God be true today. Not like that.
Mm.
Maybe another way.
You know, I would rather the don dons bless the channel than go spend any money on anything on that burger.
Big
Okay,
Bess, you guys don't like pork. Is that what the issue is?
it's big bowel movement. That
You
was
got so you guys don't like cabbage. Is that the problem? Is the cabbage?
who, but who eats fried cabbage on
I
no
have
burger?
now hold on, Major. I have seen you and Terry T Baby talk about how much y'all like hot dogs. So this is definitely right up y'all alley.
See, you, I'm gonna have to drop you down because
What did I do?
you cannot be disrespecting the people
It's
like
not
this.
disrespectful. Hot dogs are delicious. So say Marquise, you don't like burgers.
Listen, I gotta get on with the show.
Okay, I'm leaving. You guys are being image. It's
It's
too much.
it's a big bowel movement.
It's too much.
Big bowel movement.
Doesn't that indicate health, good health, if you have a bowel movement every day?
No, not
That's
like
not
that. Mm-mm.
no.
That's that's gonna make you keep going, keep
Oh,
having bowel movements.
okay. Oh wow, I didn't realize. Okay, I
May have to go to the emergency room.
maybe. Unnetty, you
You
don't
know,
like burgers?
you
You
know
don't like
there
burgers,
was
Unnetty?
there was someone who ate some of that food and ended up in the hospital. So you know we
Not
can't
let my
say.
health be true. LTV production. Chef, I'm gonna go.
You
Let
ain't
God be true
lying.
quickly. I'm going back to the chat.
Baby, I'm about to end this poll, but I had to see what y'all wanted to say about that big Bessemer burger, that big old bowel movement burger. Y'all, when I saw that video yesterday, I thought a big Bessemer burger, girl. Hold on one second. Let me end this in the poll, okay? And it looked like the smoked possum nuts made it. Okay, it looked like the smoked possum nuts made it. All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and get into today's show. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into today's show. Into today's show. Um, I appreciate that. That was good for us to, have a little icebreaker before the show. I appreciate that. Also too, to those of you that just coming in, we did do Friday affirmations. It is so important to affirm certain things. So I'm gonna bring it just one more time, and then we're gonna get right into the show. But this is to anyone who is down, who is not having one of the best Fridays. But listen, we are human and we are allowed those days, but we got to pick ourselves up as well. So this says that I am powerful, I am strong, I'm getting better and better every day. All I need is within me right now. It also goes on to say it is time to prioritize my rest, my peace. It is time to prioritize my health and my loved ones, whether that be blood or whether that be friends, whoever that may be. And it is time to prioritize me and all that I am. So I wanted to just affirm these things for you all, but you gotta say it out loud in order for it to be affirmed in your life. But I always want to encourage and help people along the way. So again, that is our affirmation for today. So hopefully you guys can use that and it makes you feel good. All right. All right, let's get into our first topic. So, our first topic, unfortunately, you all, there has been a third victim that has unfortunately passed away from the concert that Glorilla had there in Rochester. Okay, and so listen, this is very unfortunate and it's very sad, um, to say the least here. And one of the things that I want to keep in mind in regards to this is that while there are people in the comment section on these blogs that are saying that this is her fault, I don't honestly, and I'll continue to say this, I don't think this is her fault. Um, this definitely goes up for the person who owns that building, who was the promoter. And from what I'm hearing, they have actually decided to shut that place down. They have decided to shut that place down. So, what's going on, Larger Curves? What's going on, Kim and Nicole? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you come on in. Don't be funny. Don't be funny. Don't be funny with me. Okay, now this goes on to say a third woman who got caught in a crowd stampede after Glorilla's concert in Rochester, New York, died from her injuries on Wednesday night, authorities said. The woman, Asia Stevens, 35, of New York, had been in the hospital in critical condition since the concert on Sunday evening, Rochester police said. The license of the Rochester, New York concert venue was revoked Wednesday while authorities investigated the circumstances that led to the deaths of the three women, said Rochester Police Chief David M. Smith. And it goes on to say that the third woman, um, I'm sorry, there were three women that were unalived while attending, um, and attendees rushed out for the exits. Okay. Now, police also said that the stampede may have been triggered by unfounded fears of gunfire. Okay, so there was again, they were saying that there was possible gunfire and that people was running because of the gunfire, but that ended up not being the case. They're saying that they can't know it. Oh, sorry, y'all. They're saying that I'm echoing y'all, but it's from a soundboard. Okay, so they're saying that people thought it was gunfire, but it wasn't actually gunfire. And it goes on to say one woman, 33, Rondisha Belton, was pronounced dead at the local hospital. Police said early Monday morning. The second victim, 35, Brandy Miller of Rochester, died from her injuries later on Monday. The artist said on Monday that she was devastated and heartbroken over the unaliveness, praying for their families and for a speedy recovery for everyone who was affected. The 23-year-old rapper said on Twitter. Now, Smith said he denied the Main Street um, application, okay, to renew its 1 year entertainment license after the venue owner did not attend a scheduled meeting with police and other city officials. The NBC News has reached out to the Main Street Amari owner, but has not heard back yet. Now, Smith said that the city planned to meet with the venue's owner on Wednesday to ask him to choose between voluntarily halting events or having the pending renewal of the entertainment license denied. All right. So, unfortunately, rest in peace to those individuals. But to this particular venue, I have already said they need to pull license. They need to pull whatever they need to pull to make this absolutely right for those families. Um, and whatever they have to do. Like, I don't think any of the families of the victims who unfortunately passed away should also go without their loved ones' services being taken care of. And that's just how I feel. Am I saying Glorilla should be responsible for that? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I do believe, in all essence, yet again, that this does need to be solved. And made right. And made right. Because again, listen, I get it, when you have a stampede like that, and I've told you guys time and time again, if you've been to like an outdoor concert or a concert where there's one way in, one way out of this particular venue, and it just so happens to pass all type of inspections. The last thing that you want to be in is in the middle of people trying to get away because they hear gunshots or whatever the case may be. That's the last thing. People are pushing, they don't care. They're trying to save their lives. Sometimes it don't even matter about the people that's with them either. So again, rest in peace to those three individuals. I do, it is very sad to hear that they ended up losing their lives that way. But again, I do want to send prayers and condolences to the families of the people who have the lives that were lost, and also praying for a speedy recovery for those that are still needing to recover. All right. So that is that. Okay. That is that on that particular topic. I would like to move on to the next topic. All right, so you guys know this week, all right, you guys know this week, Miss Angela Yee has been in the news, okay? She went on Tamron Hall last week to, pretty much say that there was no women. She was the only woman working. She tried to come back and clean it up and say that she meant the only one in the actual room. It was pretty much asked of her, pretty much, what do you do when Charlemagne says something that is not in support of women, pretty much why you don't support your own, why you don't support your own. And people can feel how they want to feel when it comes to Angela Yee, but I've always said this: Angela Yee got caught in a lie. Okay, that's the number one thing. And the number two thing is we have literally seen where a lot of times she's either stayed silent or she has been on the side of when the side of Charlemagne, when she really needs to be on the side of what's right and what's right to be treated as a woman. And that's just not what she does. And listen, I feel like a lot of this was pressed for her own actual show. That's the way that I feel. I feel like she did that on purpose. So again, Angela Yee, she wanted to be talked about because she has that new show, Way Up or Up West or Up North or whatever it is with Angela Yee. But she does have that actual show. All right. So I wanted to hit and quit that topic here really quick when it does come to Angela Yee. All right. So let's move on to our next thing. Child, 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 child. Now, I don't know if y'all know, uh Amai, whatever, however you say that, and the Hellcat sentenced to 5.5 years in federal prison for cable scheme. Okay, ordered to forfeit 30 million in assets. Now that includes any property that he owns, any of the vehicles, any of those things, and also some of his jewelry as well, to help pay back what he did. Now, when I looked at this, I was a little bit confused as to how uh we're able to do that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's see. Now, money is not the it's not the main venue here, but it is pretty big. If the building security isn't on point, it can be problematic. Yeah, I believe that. I absolutely believe that. I absolutely believe that. Okay. Um, so this this was very shocking to me because again, um, I had to look at what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at what he was actually doing. Hold on one second. All right. I thought I had this pulled up. My apologies, guys. All right, so we're gonna use this one. Now, this is from the Philadelphia Inquirer. Give me just a second, and I am going to place this on the screen here. And let me remove this. Okay, so again, this is from the Philadelphia Inquirer. Now, it goes on to say, "Child, I will not." A local YouTuber star sentenced to 5.5 years, ordered, okay, he has been ordered to forfeit 30 million in large scale cable uh Listen, let me tell you something. After reading this article, this man absolutely uh took cable from your main cable providers such as Viacom, all of these other, not Viacom, Comcast, and there was a couple of other ones listed in this article. I'm not gonna read this full article, but I am gonna paste in the comment section so you guys can go check it out. But he pled guilty, okay? He pled guilty to these charges, but he was just sentenced this week, and he was sentenced to 5.5 years. Okay. Now, again, this is a federal case, so of course he's going to have to do that time. Okay. He's most definitely going to have to do that time. So I did paste the article in the comment section below. However, I am going to briefly go over this just really quick. Now, it goes on to say that a local YouTube star who built a sizable following with slickly produced videos flaunting his fleet of luxury and sports cars, collection of diamond encrypted bling, and child, also his home. So it goes on to say that he was sentenced on Tuesday for 5.5 years in prison for illegal business that allowed him to aim at those uh, trapping of success is basically what it says. Now, to over 800,000 people online, he charged them about $15 a month in order to, pretty much get this whole cable scheme. Okay. So he ended up again. Uh I did not know this until reading this article. That it goes on to say that he's a product of 38 children. Okay, 38 children. But it also says that his mother was deported and died of an overdose when he was still a child, and his father actually dealt, the illegal substances. Okay, and so yeah, he pretty much had to grow up. But listen, you do the crime. Unfortunately, you got to do the time, and you gotta know that eventually you're gonna get caught with doing something like this. Like it is super illegal to steal from other established businesses, like you was doing. So at some point, again, you gotta know that you're gonna end up getting caught up. You gotta know that. You gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know. So yeah, I mean, yes, it says that he is a product of 38 children. So Papa was a Rolling Stone, but Papa was also, dealing them things over there. Okay. But this is the part that I wanted to read to you guys. It provided its subscribers and hundreds of on-demand movies and television shows, as well as access to dozens of live cable channels and pay-per-view events at cut rate prices. All of it stolen from legitimate services like Comcast, Verizon, Fios, and DirecTV. So again, listen. While I'm on this, another thing I want to say, we heard Jen Shaw from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We heard her husband received her very first letter. Okay. And in this very first letter, she detailed her feelings about her actually pulling up to the prison and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, like, sis, I don't feel sorry for you when it comes to that, because again, you, in my opinion, you got a slap on the wrist. This is how I feel. You got a slap on the wrist. I don't know if it's because who you are, who you think you are, or whatever the case may be. But I don't feel sorry for anybody but the children in this situation. And so when you do these types of things, you do have people that just don't necessarily feel sorry for whatever it is that you're having to face, because you have to take some type of accountability for what you've done. And so, you just you can't do that. You can't do, you over here trying to fraud the elderly, you over here stealing the internet. I mean, not stealing the internet, but stealing cable TV and all of that kind of stuff there. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's just one of those things where you do the crime, you gotta do the time. All right. So listen, hot topics. This is weekly hot topics with Chef Don Don. So what I need you guys to do is to make sure that you hit that like button, okay? And if you would like to show some love to the channel, it is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We are going to be getting into this topic of the Bad Boys official, Texas official cast. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into Zeus Network and all of its trash. We're going to get into Lomel Squidward Plumber. And we're going to talk about him as well. But I have a few more other topics to get through. But just wanted to spend this time to say that if you'd like to show love to the channel, it is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And again, it is greatly appreciated. It is greatly appreciated. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. So here we go into our next topic. Now, listen, baby, I'm not going to get deep into this story at all. Okay. But what I am going to talk about here really quick, there's a lot of things that the four Americans that went over to Mexico. Okay, the four Americans that went over to Mexico. All right, so it is being alleged. There's a lot of different things that are being alleged, but it is being alleged that the cartel has apologized. Okay, they have sent an apology letter, and they've also given up three of their. I'm sorry, five of their men as well. I'm gonna have to do a separate video on this because there's a lot of research that I have to do in regards to this. And I have to be completely honest. I didn't catch everything because there is some stuff that is still currently coming out. I just got a notification of something as well. So I'm gonna do a separate video on this where I can do a deep dive because again, something in the buttermilk ain't clean when it comes to this story. Just saying. Something in the buttermilk ain't clean. I don't know exactly what it is, but again, I'm not really here for it. But I want to definitely do a deep dive in regards to it. So I am going to do a separate video in regards to this, okay? Because we've also heard that there's another lady that is involved. So there was actually five people. We done heard one of the husbands uh 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 one of the wives didn't know that the husband was going, and it's just a lot. It really is a lot. One thing I do want to talk about, I never y'all saying y'all never heard of the well, I have also never heard of the cartel sending you a warning letter either. But Jaguar Wright, I heard telling everybody that they do. Now, anyway, I want to get into this here really briefly. Now, this goes on to say that the cartel believe responsible. I don't think that they meant to type that like that. But anyway, it says the cartel believe responsible for the armed kidnapping last week that unalived two American tourists and the Mexican woman in Mexico. Now, they issued an apology letter and handed over five of their members to local authorities, according to images circulating online, and a version of the letter obtained by CNN and the officials. Uh, Now, this goes on to say that a source told CNN that the investigators believe that the letter is authentic, okay? But they apologized to the relatives of Miss Ariu and the affected American people and families. Now, notice who they apologized to. Notice who they allegedly apologized to. The Mexican woman. Y'all don't find that to be interesting? Child, it's a lot to this. It's a lot to this. Here's my thing though. Here is my thing. Keep y'all black behind away from Mexico. Period. Okay. But if I can give you my true authentic thoughts about this just by reading articles and listening to news clips, it sounds like they may have been trying to push some drugs. That's what I'm getting from it. Okay. Because at first it was a mistake, but then there wasn't a Mexican woman involved. Now there's a Mexican woman involved, and that is the only one that they're apologizing to. Gives me that they were trying to move. They was trying to move some stuff. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay. It is alleged. I don't know. It hasn't been proven or anything of that sort just yet. But for me, that's what it gives. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong, but that's what it is. Do we believe this letter? I don't. I don't. I don't. I apologize. Believe me or believe me, I do. See, when did the cartel start apologizing, child? What in the Sam Hill is going on, child? One thing I'm not understanding. Y'all show the cartel show getting a lot of clout over here. Started with Jaguar, now with these folks. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Stay out of Mexico. Stay out of Mexico. But again, that's just my belief. I believe that they was trying to push something. I do. I really do. I really do. Not to say that there are things that maybe out of the ordinary that goes on over there, but that's just what I believe. That's just what I believe. Okay. All right. I'm about to move on. I'm about to move on. Well, let's go on and talk about the bling bling bishop. Okay, that's what they call him over there on the blogs, such as the neighborhood talking the shade room. They call that man the bling bling bishop, the bling bling bishop. Okay, now I don't know if y'all know about the bling bling bishop and what the bishop got going on. Okay, but it is being alleged. Okay, well, first of all, he had a superseding to his indictment. Okay, where he would have to be rearranged. All right, in regards to him, you know, putting out false documents, okay, making up fake bank accounts and stuff like that. And he was saying that he was pushing $2 million trying to get a mortgage on it. And they found out that all that man had in there was less than $10 in his account. So he was just trying to, do some things that he ain't had no business doing. Okay. He was doing some things he ain't had no business doing. And he got caught up. So there was another superseding indictment. Now, what that superseding means is that it just means that there's a drastic change to the actual initial indictment. The initial indictment was back in December of last year, where he had several different crimes, with that being fraud, um I believe extortion and some other crimes. Okay, but now he has 4 counts against him. And so yeah, I want the bling bling bishop to sit down. I did see his live, and he is still out here running his mouth, them greasy soup coolers and stuff like that. you know he out here want to have greasy lips, but he don't like the. Mm, I'm just saying. But anyway, it's just really weird. But he gonna get caught up for everything that he's doing. He's gonna get caught up in everything that he's doing, because you can't just be out here doing stuff like this. You just can't. You just can't. You just can't. And so, from what I understand, allegedly he is behind 4 to 5 months in his mortgage, in which they have put a foreclosure order in. However, that foreclosure has not yet been served just yet. Now, here's what I want to talk about when it comes to the bishop as well. So there is a church that he is actually going up against. Unfortunately, that church did have, where he's currently having church right now, he was listed as a trustee. Now, at the particular time, he was listed as a trustee who couldn't make any decisions as of yet. And the only way that he would actually be able to get the church building is if he got financing. Well, yesterday, it just so happened, I don't, again, Mayor Eric Adams, I don't think that man has anything to do with the bishop anymore. If he was smart, he wouldn't have anything to do with the bishop anymore. But the weird thing about it is the bishop is actually good friends with someone who is currently on the NYPD force. Again, we know that he used to be, that he used to be. Now, the odd thing for me is, how is this man able to continue to get away with stuff when it comes to the NYPD? Again, he got to know somebody that is currently on the NYPD. He has to know. He also tried to evict these folks illegally, and it was just too much. But if y'all don't have anywhere to go for Easter, head on down to his church. Okay, he is having Easter service. Uh, he is most definitely having Easter service, and he has invited everyone down to his church. So if you would like to have Easter service, okay, head on down to his church and you can have Easter service with the bishop. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. Now, the church and stuff is unfortunately is still ongoing. It's still ongoing. Okay. It's still ongoing. All right. Uh, why I play too much? I'm just saying what the man said. The man said he wants y'all to come have Easter service with him. That's what he said. He said he gonna have the seventh last sands. Okay. Uh, he's gonna have all of that. Okay, he's gonna have a Good Friday service. Okay, that you can attend. All right. So for those of you who really like going to church and stuff like that for Easter, the bishop has invited you. The bishop has invited you. Um, and if you don't believe me, head over to his Instagram, and he has a video where he is inviting you to his service. Moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. All right, so this was reported by the neighborhood talk. Okay, we already kind of knew this was coming. All right, we already kind of knew this was coming. It seems like the cast of Married to Medicine is ready to stir up the mess. Okay, Dr. G and his fiance is coming back. The only thing that I'm going to give this is the fact that I really wish that and hope that that Quad pays these folks dust, because see, y'all want a reaction out of her. Y'all really do. Y'all want a reaction out of this woman. And I really hope she pay y'all dust and she don't get y'all what y'all looking for. Okay. Listen, I don't really think you gotta like Quad at all, but to literally try to knock her off a cherry eye. Because listen, at the end of the day, whether you like Quad or not, Quad was smart with her money. Okay. Quad was smart with her money. I know a lot of y'all say, well, she needs Married to Medicine so she can have some income. Quad was smart. Quad had investments and all kind of other things. Also, Dr. G took care of everything when they were actually married. So interestingly enough, they are going to be filming their wedding, which is going to be taking place on next month, I believe on the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. And Married to Medicine just started filming, I believe, maybe about a week ago. So it's going to be very interesting to see that dynamic. Now, let's move on to Miss Toya Bush Harris. Okay. She is walking side by side with her U-Haul. Okay. Because Miss Toya Bush Harris seems to think that she can continue to get on the internet and kiki and ha ha about Neela not having a job. Let's be very clear. Neela does not need Married to Medicine, my love, but you do. Okay. You know why you do? Because you keep bouncing from house to house to house. And as long as you make this a part of your storyline, we're going to talk about it. Okay. We're going to have something to talk about. We're going to have something to judge. It really wasn't a key. It wasn't a key. It wasn't a read. It wasn't a drag. It wasn't any of that. Because again, at the end of the day, Miss Toya Bush Harris, since you guys are living from paycheck to paycheck, you do need Married to Medicine, while Anila doesn't. Anila comes from wealth. Her husband is rich, but also her family has money as well. So with that being said, and her husband's family has money as well. So with that being said, again, Miss Toya Bush Harris, you are the one that is walking side by side with the U-Haul. You might as well go ahead and open up a moving company. Okay, you might as well go ahead and open you up a moving company. I can't stand to see her get on the internet and try to play in our face like, again, girl, I can't get with Toya. I can't get with Toya. Then, Contessa is gone. Contessa is gone. Contessa is gone. And I said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Contessa's gone. But Toya had the nerve to go into Contessa's comments the other day or yesterday and say, I already miss you, sis. Now, girl, let's just be completely honest. The only reason why you was friends with Contessa this past season was so that you guys can come after Heavenly. Okay, and because you don't like Heavenly, that's the reason why y'all want to do that. All right, but y'all still didn't manage to take Heavenly down. Okay, because regardless, you don't have to like Heavenly. You do not have to like Heavenly. But what would Married to Medicine be without a Heavenly? Mm, just saying. And you know why I say that? Whether you like her or not, they made her a part of their storyline last season, and they made her a part of the storyline way after all of this stuff went on. So again, adios, Toya. That what who I really want to go. Okay, who I really want to go, but they're not gonna never get rid of Toya. Toya is just that one to just do any and everything. She just there, so they're gonna keep her around. But Anila, I would. Okay, let me say this. I love Anila's family because I like her mama. Okay, I do like her mama. No lie. Um, and I also like Dr. Karen. I do. I like Dr. Karen because as of last season, what we saw, okay, now, some might not think this U-Haul picture is funny, and you don't have to think it's funny. You don't. But it is the truth. It's the truth. Um, and so, when Dr. Karen and Anila um brought over the U-Haul, I thought it was funny. I got a kiki out of it. It was funny to me. You know what I'm saying? They can talk about everybody's life, and all kinds of stuff, but then can't nobody come back at y'all. Can't nobody clap back. Okay. Eugene thought he was gonna be able to punk Dr. Karen, and we all have seen when it came to Scott that Dr. Karen wasn't no punk. Y'all not gonna sit up here and punk them. Okay. So really, I really hope and pray. We already know that technically when you are let go or whatever the case is from Bravo, they let you announce your exit any kind of way that you kind of choose to. And so with that being said, I was hoping that Anila was coming back. I do. I was hoping that. I was hoping that. So, that's just what that was. Let's see. I thought it was funny too. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was funny. See, you see what I'm saying? I like Anila's family. I do too. I do too. I do too. Um, they all thought it was funny except Toya and Eugene. You're right. But actually, let's be completely honest. Toya and Eugene thought it was funny until they saw everybody else laughing at them. Okay. Once they saw everybody else laughing at them and laughing at the situation, that's when it became unfunny to them. And that's when they really wanted to try to punk Anila and Dr. Karen. Okay. But Tacky Toya, girl, keep walking with your U-Haul. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Anila comes from Money Honey and has a rich husband. Toya better hope and pray Eugene does wake up and leave her because she'll be broke even child support and spousal support. Right? Because all Toya tends to do is spend money, spend money, spend money. You thought it was a reading, you thought it was a drag to bring your internet checks over to the reunion. And listen, you are amongst women who are doctors. If they're not doctors, their husband are wealthy doctors. And not saying that Eugene don't make no money, but we're talking about Dr. Kieran. Dr. Kieran is a plastic surgeon. Okay. Not only that, but he has stuff everywhere. Okay. Not just even in Atlanta. I looked that man up when we were doing the award show. He has places everywhere, everywhere. So that man is bringing in money. Okay. Not only that, Anila comes from money. So yet again, she got on the internet. Toy got on the internet. Neither doesn't have a job. Girl. And let's be clear. You can be gone. A married to medicine could cut the boot on you at any moment as well. Toya them ain't smart because Toya could be running a successful moving company. Okay, Dr. Eugene want to stay over here and work at the hospital, work in the ER, and continue to do what he's doing. Then Toya, get over here and run a moving company. Okay, run Toya and Eugene's Moving Forever Company. You know what I'm saying? Toya and Eugene's Forever Home Moving Company. Toya and Eugene's Box It Up and Let's Go Moving Company. Toya and Eugene uh 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 let's round it up, put it in the truck, and let's go moving company. I don't know. Find something. Find something creative to do with it. You are crazy. You are crazy. You are crazy. Boxed up by the Bushes and Harris. I know that's right. See, you could come up with so many names for your moving company. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drag Toya this season. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I'm dragging Toya this season because Toya really irks my nerves, but she really the sad part about it is, y'all, I used to like Toya. I did. I used to like Toya. But these last few seasons, girl, gone. Packed and unpacked by Toya. Packed and unpacked by the Harrises and packed and unpacked by the Harrises Moving Company. Okay? Toya stays on the move. Okay? Toya bounce from house to house moving company. Box to box, you got it. Moving company. I mean, the it's so many names that y'all could come up with. So many names that y'all could come up with. But y'all choose to laugh and I mean not to laugh and get mad. Okay. And Dr. Eugene sitting up acting like his panties all up in a bunch. Girl, I can't with Toya now. I can't. I can't. I like Toya the first season. Yes, yes. At least Anila is doing something, even if it's doing blog stuff. Toya's on the job to spend money and moving, and that's it. And that's why I say it wasn't no read or no drag for her to bring them receipts, whatever she called receipts, was those checks, them check stub, or whatever you brought. Because at the end of the day, you keep spending money. So I mean, Toy and they continue to keep bringing this on the show. So you know, she should have called it Dream Home Psych Moving Company. She could do a blog on how successful and make millions because there's people moving every day just like her. It's people moving every day just like her. She wouldn't have to spend so much on moving companies if you would just invest in one of your own and stop paying the people down there. But Toya, I'm done with you. Keep walking right next to your U-Haul and move into your next house. All right. Next, next subject. Okay. Goodbye, Miss Toya Bush Harris. Y'all, the Ruby Princess Carnival cruise ship, okay? There has been 300 and some odd passengers who have fallen sick on this cruise ship reported by People Magazine. Okay, that is what People Magazine is reporting. So this article goes on to say that more than 300 passengers and cruise members aboard a Ruby Princess cruise ship voyage has fallen ill, resulting in an investigation by the CDC. Okay, and it is saying out of 2,881 passengers on the cruise, the CDC shares in a news release that 284 became ill with 34 of its 1,159 crew members. Okay, vessel sanitation programming and environmental health officers conducted a field response on Sunday after it docked in Galveston, Texas. Child. Now, after their initial investigation, now symptoms among the ill were discovered in were discovered to include vomiting and diarrhea. Now, while it's unknown when the first case was reported, the CDC shared that the voyage began on February the 26th, and that the cases that have been reported accounted from the entire cruise trip. Okay, now it goes on to say that the first sign of an increase in numbers of passengers reporting to the medical center with this illness, okay, we immediately and we immediately okay, now wait a minute. Y'all immediately did what? Anyway, um, they're basically saying, oh, wow, this is crazy to me. If this was if y'all really don't know when the first case was, they didn't went off on another voyage. I'm not understanding that. Y'all don't know. Y'all have not completed the investigation. Y'all don't know what this sickness is and what it has caused, but y'all done went on another voyage. Y'all, y'all better stop them cruise ships. Y'all better stop them cruise ships. Y'all better stop them cruise ships. And I'm gonna say this. They also say that a lot of illnesses with hundreds of people on cruise ships go unreported. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. 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 Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to go. Get somebody else to go. It ain't me. I ain't going. I ain't going. I ain't going. Ain't going, ain't going, ain't going. That is crazy. I just so happened to read that and I'm like, yo, that is crazy, crazy boots. So we're gonna take a brief break. We're gonna take a brief break. Okay, we're gonna take a brief break. Let me go ahead and just run these quick announcements here really quick. Listen, if you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. Okay. So this is weekly hot topics with Chef Don Don. All right, we did start this off with an icebreaker where we asked you all do you think is in a big best of America? Okay, we're asking you what do you think it is in a big best of America? Um, Listen, if you would like to show love to the channel, you can via Cash App $ Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. It is greatly appreciated and needed over here on the channel. All right. Thank you to Kiana for letting the people know what time it is. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you and shout out to Simply Elegant One. All right. All right. So give me just a minute here. We're going to get into our next topic. All right. And while I get that pulled up here, go ahead and read today's affirmation. All right. I am powerful. I am strong. I am getting better and better every day. All I need is within me right now. Okay. Um, it is time to prioritize my rest and my peace, and it is time to prioritize my health and my loved ones. And it is time to prioritize me and all that I am. All right. So I wanted to again discuss that. Okay, I think I may be. Oh, let's get into these sisters here really quick. Let's get into these sisters. So you guys know that currently, right now, the Lord have mercy. The Escaping is the BV show. Okay, the Queens of R&B is actually premiering at this very moment. We will be getting the second episode on this coming up Sunday. So you guys know that these sisters are fighting right now, and they're basically having some issues where their mama is at the root cause of the issues, right? So Tamika is alleging, okay, Tamika is alleging that Tasha and her husband, Rocky, Ralphie, whatever his name is, has stolen her money, okay? It is being alleged, all right? And so on this next episode, we are going to see a continuation of last episode where the mama is telling them to put the cameras down or get out of her house, okay? Because she ain't stole no money. She ain't stolen no money or nothing like that. So um I'm very excited to see this second episode. So I wanted to go ahead and let you know this is promo for me. I will be reviewing this show. Okay. We're going to be reviewing the show. I am enjoying it already. I am enjoying it already. I'm very curious to see how this is going to continue. But we will be reviewing the show on Monday. Okay. We will be reviewing the show on Monday. Again, I'm super excited about it. We get 6 episodes, so this is going to be episode number 2, which then means that we only have 4 more episodes left. So, again, super excited about this show. Super excited about this show. All right. So make sure you check out my previous review in regards to this and make sure you check out this one. All right. So I have a few more topics and then we're going to get into our final topic and then I'm going to move on. So I wanted to discuss Tranquilla Robinson. All right. So you guys do know as of right now, it seems like Mexico is holding off on some details that they are reporting that the U.S. actually needs in this particular case. In order to accept jurisdiction, they do need the Mexican government to actually submit some more evidence in regards to this. So it's really one of those situations where we got to continue to say Shankola Robinson's name, justice for Shankola Robinson. She deserves justice. Um, Shout out to her family for fighting up until they're gonna keep fighting. They are definitely gonna keep fighting. So shout out to Miss Salamandra Robinson, and shout out to Shankola's sister as well, Miss Quilla Long. In regards to this, she is, again, they're both fighting. Shout out to Tamika Mallory. Y'all know how I feel about Ben Crump, but they have been retained to, well, not Tamika Mallory has been retained, but Ben Crump in his office has been retained to support this family. Okay. And so, with that being said, I just want to continue to send blessings to this family in regards to this, because again, I'm not going to shut up about it. Not going to shut up about it. I know a lot of y'all probably want me to, but it's just not going to happen. Okay. I do want justice to be served. I've said it time and time again. Those individuals that did this to her get to spend birthdays, holidays, and all of that stuff with their family, whereas this young lady doesn't get to do that anymore. And so, again, justice for Shanquilla Robinson. Anytime that I speak, I'm going to say her name. Okay. And so, again, justice for Shanquilla. All right. All right. So, let's get into our last topic. Let's get into our last topic. This is going to be our last topic here. All right. A couple of weeks ago, it had been said that Orlando Brown will be joining the Bad Boys cast. Okay. So we've seen Bad Boys LA. Now we have Bad Boys of Texas. Okay. Now, there's a couple things I want to say in regards to this. The first thing that I do want to say is I think that Mr. Lunel Squidward Plummer is a gross person. Okay. And this is my opinion about him. He's definitely a gross person, and everyone and anybody who is down there, and also Moonface Natalie Nunn, okay, is also a gross individual. Because here's my issue with this. We have Carry Franklin, who is still continuing to have issues. Um, and don't get me wrong; these people are grown and they know exactly what they're doing. However, we're speaking about people who have severe issues. You got Relly, who was the where the money reside dude, who gets filthy, intoxicated, and tosses chairs and bottles and stuff in clubs and gets continuously kicked out of clubs. Okay, we have that. We have Raz B, whose temper is that short, and we're going to put him on a cast of these type of men. Also, if you guys know Raz B's history and some of the things that he's alleged that has happened to him, I'm not sure why we are going to continue to add to that trauma. Now, Orlando Brown, if you guys can see at the bottom of this thumbnail, Orlando Brown has just recently gotten out of jail, okay, where he was arrested for chasing someone with a broken off knife and a hammer, okay. We have consistently seen Orlando Brown, unfortunately, go down and down and down when it comes to his mental health. And we have someone like Squidward over here who is literally making a mockery out of someone's mental health by putting him amongst the cast of a network of people who condones fighting, who condones mental health. I don't, for one bit, care how much I go up for anybody on this cast. It is absolutely gross to literally use someone's mental health as entertainment. Say what you want to. These folks will never get a dime from me. This man is no good. Okay. And to the people who are participating in this, I don't see it for y'all either. And let me tell you why. They hold these auditions, having all of these people come out here and sell all their furniture, use their rent money to get to these auditions. People who don't even live in Texas, let's start there, is out there fighting, literally fighting, out there cutting each other, doing all kind of crazy stuff just to be on TV. Mind you, these fools over there at Zeus Network already know who's going to be on the cast. They already know who's going to be on the cast prior to the auditions. So y'all going out there literally. We are playing with people's mental health. I don't like it. Y'all can do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. This ain't cool. This is not cool. It's the same thing as us sitting up here supporting Krishan and Blueface's show. It's sick. And this man will not be satisfied until someone gets seriously injured or until someone dies on his watch. I don't like it. I don't like it. If you're going to do something like this, don't put people on your cast who is literally suffering from mental illnesses. It's not cool. If you're going to do it without these people. This man literally bailed Orlando Brown out of jail, allegedly. That is what the word on the street is, to put him on the show. This ain't cool. And until someone takes him for everything he got, he'll open his eyes. He'll open his eyes. It ain't cool. It's just not cool. Support, what you want. But this is gross. This is absolutely gross. And it just ain't cool. Rio was sent to the hospital. See, and I don't know what's in their contracts. I don't know. However, something seriously is going to happen, and that's what's going to take him to really understand that some of this stuff you gotta fix. If y'all gonna be about fighting, if y'all gonna be about those things, someone who's literally suffering from mental health or who has issues shouldn't be the corporate of these shows. And so that's that's what I have to say about it. Squidward has no life. Okay, you sit over there and literally day after day support DV. You support not necessarily support, but you exploit DV and mental health issues. It's not cool. And what I want people to stop doing is saying because this is a black man that we gotta support this. No, we don't. You support what you choose to support. I wouldn't care if Zeus was free. I'm not downloading it to look at this mess. I'm not. Just like I wasn't here for the whole what's his name show? Bobby Light show. Roland Ray think he can take his wheelchair and run over people, but then the moment somebody knock you over and knock you into that pool, then they gonna be the ones to get in trouble. No, you spit in someone's face, man. Listen, again, support what y'all want to, but this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. This just not it. Um, yeah, y'all can have it. Y'all can absolutely have it. I can't support nothing like that. I can't. I can't. And because I've been in a situation where your mental health is actually challenged and you're in a facility or whatever the case may be, it ain't cool to be made fun of. I'm just not here for it. I'm not here for it. It ain't cool. No matter how you look at it. No matter how you look at it, it ain't right nor is it cool. Okay. That's what I have to say. That's what I have to say. Listen, listen. So I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know a couple of things and then we're gonna wrap things up. But we are getting ready to watch the award show together. Okay. We got such good feedback. We're still consistently getting feedback on the award show. So we will be putting out some things that you guys want to participate in, so that you don't forget about the awards. But we actually gonna watch it together. Okay. Um, we are going to watch it together. I'm glad Moolah and others straight was gone. Uh, but yeah, so um, we're going to be doing things, interactive things that you guys are going to be able to participate in. Okay. But we are going to be re-airing and watching the award show together. Again, like I said, there were a lot of people who picked up on this award show. Some people, uh, you know, just know that we've heard some from some amazing people that may be able to take it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So we are going to be watching that together. We're also going to be rewatching an old live child. um One of the Kelly Price lives that we did. We're gonna do it for a little, a little laugh, a little something to lighten up the day. Okay, you know what I'm saying? To laugh a little bit. So we got a couple of things coming up. Now you guys know, and I've also stated this yesterday. Um, there is gonna be a moment where I won't be live or anything like that. However, I will be trying to upload, but it won't be any lives or anything like that because I am actually going to be having a procedure done in um, about the next month. Um, and with that being said, I don't know how long my downtime is going to be, so I am going to be doing some things like recording and different stuff like that, so that you guys will have consistent content. But again, y'all bear with me, bear with your boy. Um, but yeah, yeah. Um, Thank you for all of you all, especially in Patreon, who have sent up a prayer for me. Those of you that know that I've been pretty ill for the last day or two, in a lot of pain. But God is good. 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 And I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? My faith is strong. So we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. But I want to make sure that you guys know that you guys will have some content that still will be coming, because I gotta be somewhat consistent even in this. You know what I mean? So yeah. Chef, if you don't take time to rest, listen, I be trying to. I be trying to. But really, right, honestly, right now, my mind is just really all over the place, you know, of trying to get things in order. And so I just again am in that place where whew, you can be a little frightened, but that faith, that mustard seed faith, get you through. That mustard seed faith get you through. And so we're gonna be good. 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 And like I said, I want to continue to bring you guys consistent content. Okay, so let me read a couple of y'all comments. Um, Sending prayers and hugs your way. Thank you so much, Veronica Monroe. I promise I'm gonna give me some rest. I promise, I promise. Thank you so much, Shirley. Thank you. Zeus can't get my blood pressure up. These laws these days can. I'm sick of them messing with us. And praying for you, Chef. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you, Miss Major. Definitely sending prayers to you as well. Definitely sending prayers to you as well. Okay. You need to be rubbed down and trickle. Well, I wouldn't mind a rub down, but it won't be in no trickle, baby. No trickle, no trickle, no trickle. Okay. uh Back at work, so reading the comments, whatever it is, Chef, I send you my love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and that's on period. That's on period. Thank you so much, Benita, and thank you for always supporting as well. I appreciate it. Thank you to you, Karen, as well, sending you prayers as well, love. We are definitely going to be staying on him. Um, sure, getting rest, and yeah. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good, especially with y'all prayers. And like I said, God is good. God is good. God is good. It could be another way. It could be a whole nother way. But again, God is good. And I just appreciate him for allowing me the grace and the mercy to get through this. To get through this. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. If you need anything, please let me know. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The Down Downs are supportive, and you guys are. You guys are. You guys are. Give me just a second. I'm gonna check donations because I haven't checked, and I just want to make sure that if I have any, that I, shout you out. Well, don't look like none came in today. Don't look like none came in today. But listen, I hope I brought y'all a good show, and I hope y'all liked it at least. Let's see how many likes do we got. Since liking is free 99.
People from
Uh
Texas,
oh.
pay close attention. Residents of Texas who earn less than attention.
Okay, let's see. So we got 55 likes. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support in that way. It is free 99, and it does help push us up in the algorithm. It absolutely helps push us up in the algorithm, and that's what we need. And that goes for all of your favorite content creators that you are subscribed to, most definitely. Um, how do you feel about this drag show ban? They taking food out of people's mouths and messing with people. How they make their money. So I have to be completely honest with you. I don't keep up with the drag stuff, so I wasn't aware of them, doing that. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm never going up for taking food from people's pockets. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on that to figure out exactly what it is that's going on. Because like I said, I haven't seen what was going on, but I am gonna take a look at it. Definitely take a look at it. Thank you, Shirley, for the love. Thank you so much, Shirley, for the love. For the love. Thank you for the love. Tennessee is the main problem. Okay, so this is happening in Tennessee. Is this happening in Tennessee? Let me know if I get off of here, because um I would like to figure out what this is that's going on. You know what? I can't lie. I have seen stuff here and there, but again, like since I don't keep up with that, I haven't really dug deep into exactly what this may be. Yes, okay. Well, I'll look it up today while I'm resting. While I'm resting today, I will most definitely be looking this up. Okay, period. But yeah, y'all. Okay, with that being said, I appreciate you all again for tuning in to Hot Topics with Chef Don Don. This was episode 7, okay, of our first season. So, of course, we will be wrapping this up. I believe our last show is going to be on the 31st of this month. We'll be wrapping this up, and then we'll be back in May. Okay, we'll be back in May. Lord's willing. Lord's willing. And if the Lord says the same, we'll sure enough be back in May. And this time when we come back in May, we're actually doing something different. It is going to be like a show production when we come back in May. And also my main goal when we come back in May also too is to literally help other content creators. Okay. Where we just get up here and they are on the complete episode. Nobody else gets to come up. It's just them. They get to be up here and we talk about the hot topics together. Very, very fun, interactive, something to do. So when we come back in May, y'all be ready. It's gonna be fun. It might be somebody you really find funny, but I want to support and help others as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? As much as I can. That's important. Uh, Jeff, I just sent you a cash app. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Thank you so much, Katrina. Thank you so much, Katrina. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love me some Don Don. Char, I love you right back, baby. You always here. You always support it. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sophia H, thank you, thank you. Now, y'all, before I go, I saw Love and Mary Huntsville is coming back on the 8th of April. Listen, if I review it, because of the situation currently right now, with everything that I have going on, I'm hoping that I will get an opportunity to review it. I do have some tea to talk about when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I told you guys that I will only do that behind my paywall. You're not gonna get to troll and threaten me publicly. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to pay and do it. So with that being said, I did I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for that. Uh I stepped away. And thank you so much, Shirley. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chrislyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys always support. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, yes, yes, yes. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, um, when we review the SWV and Escape show, I may have a special guest on the channel on Monday. I'm super excited about that. Yes, yes, yes. But we're going to discuss the episode together. We're going to discuss the episode together. Yes, ma'am, Miss Shirley, I did receive it again. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm with you, Veronica. This the break wasn't long enough. The break wasn't long enough. I was like, Lord Jesus, can y'all give us another chance to breathe? But yeah, um, we got your back, Chef Dunda. I appreciate that, Miss Major, and I'm still praying for you as well. Uh, make sure you get it. You stay strong. Stay strong as you possibly can. Chef Dunda, your headaches coming back, and they is definitely my headaches for real, for real. Love and Marriage Huntsville, my headache. But like I said, if I review it, it will only be in Patreon. Even if it's a pre-recorded video, it'll drop in Patreon only. All right. So y'all make sure y'all join Patreon. It's only $6 to join. For those of you that are still in Patreon, shout out to you all, and I appreciate it. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm finna go. I'm gonna go, but thank you to all for the love. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll be back next Friday for episode 8. Okay. And we'll be ending this thing on episode 10. All right. Now, with that being said, again, I'm going to do a separate video on the 4 Americans. I'm gonna do a separate video on that, and then I'm gonna try my best to do a separate video on a couple of other things. Okay. But be on the lookout. All right. Get your goalies, y'all. Get your goalies. Get your goalies. Stay up on your health. Get your elderberries. Stay up on your health. Stay up on your health. Get as much vitamin D as you can, whichever one that may be, whichever vitamin D that may be, whether that be, real vitamin D, or uh, what Jill Scott said that Mike, you know what I'm saying? Whichever vitamin D that it may be, get you some, get you some, get you some. Okay, get you some elderberry, get you some of those things that will take care of your health. Okay, Goldies, 10% off. Get them now. All right. The break was long enough because of all the drama outside the show. Whew, child, I don't know. We just got done with the reunion in January. Oh, and it wasn't even at the beginning of January. I can't. But don't forget that Tammy Roman and Remy Ma. Uh, okay, y'all make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all check that out. I'm gonna be checking out the movie, and I'm possibly review. There's a movie that is out on BET Plus called. It's got Cynthia Bailey in it. Hold on. I know y'all can hear me typing. Sorry. Under his influence, okay. So it's a new suspenseful drama, okay, is what it's saying. But I most definitely want to check it out. I did see the preview. It looks very interesting. So I'm gonna check it out, see what it is, see what it is, see what it's giving. Okay, and I might review it. But for while I'm down, you guys are gonna get reviews on Bel Air. Um, it's Bel Air, Harlem. There was something else. Oh, and Power. As it comes out, we don't get the full season of Power, but yeah. It was good. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out for sure, for sure, for sure. I have BET Plus, so I'm gonna check it out. All right. Well, with that being said, y'all, peace out. Much love to you all. Prayers, and I want you guys to end by liking this video, and I want to leave you with today's affirmation again. Okay, today is Friday. Affirm these things that you are powerful, you are strong, you are getting better and better every day, and all that you need is within you right now. Okay, it is time to prioritize your rest. It is time to prioritize your peace. It is time to prioritize your health and your loved ones, and it is time to prioritize you and all that you are. Okay, so with that being said, again, like this video on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace and bless.